Okay, so welcome to Teeny Bits, and we're still on the issue of social skills. If this is the first time of seeing me, I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you, and please do well to share this link with your contact. We started talking about social skills yesterday. Yes, yesterday, and like I said, it is such a simple thing, but it's also a very big deal. It's a basic skill, but it's a very big deal. And I decided to go online to look for some definitions to drive my point home. A social skill is any competence facilitating interaction and communication with others, where social rules and relations are created, communicated, and changed in verbal and non-verbal ways. The process of learning these skills is called socialization. So yes, social skills are so basic, but like this definition says, it involves both your verbal and non-verbal communications. When you're talking about greetings, which is even the crux of our discussion, your verbal greetings, your non-verbal greetings are all very important. Every aspect of greeting is important. Greeting is defined as the communication in which human beings intentionally make their presence known to each other, to show attention to, and to suggest a type of relationship or social status between individuals or group of people coming in contact with each other. I mentioned that many times adults come and complain about teenagers and adolescents not greeting them properly. The fact that you don't greet them automatically makes them think there's a breach of the social status. People come up with conclusions like, oh, he's arrogant, he's rude, oh, he doesn't want to accept that I'm older, and so many other things that really you don't need. You don't need those entanglements, you don't need those extras. You can eliminate all of that by greeting people properly. And today, what I'm going to talk about when we talk about greeting is the way and manner in which you greet. Greeting is a sign of welcome or recognition. So you are at home, people come to greet your mom, or people come to see your parents, or you're in office and people come in, welcome, how are you, good day sir, good day ma. It's an acknowledgement of the fact that this person is there. It's a sign of welcome, and it's a formal expression of goodwill. So the fact that you said hello means I wish you well. And when you pass by someone on the street who you know, probably you live in the same block or you live on the same street, or your friend's parents, and then you look away, it makes them uncomfortable in certain ways. Yes, you're not responsible for their feelings, but it would help you a great deal if you eliminate as much awkwardness as possible between you and the people you interact with. There's so many ways of greeting, like I said yesterday. I said some teenagers hug me, some kneel, some wave. It could just be a salutation. In the military, they salute. You could wave. You could hail. You see area boys in this part of the country. You see the way area boys greet their superior officers, the chairmen and all of that. Oh, Tuale and all of that. In every social relationship, there are acceptable ways of greeting. And my major point for today is that you should learn to greet people in the way that is also acceptable to them, in the way that makes them feel respected, not just in the way that you find comfortable. When I was growing up, my parents had no problem with us greeting them while standing. Good morning, daddy, good morning, mommy. Or when they come to see us in school while we were in the boarding house, we would rush and we would hug them, and that was okay. But then we started having interaction with people outside my family. And at a point, my father had to make conscious effort to tell us to greet certain people in certain ways. So when he would send us to greet some of his friends or on errands to deliver certain messages, he would say, when you get there, kneel down to greet. Make sure you go on your knees. Use your two knees. It was that precise because he knew that these other people had different social orientation, and he did not want them to think that his children were ill-mannered. It is that important. It is that important. Greeting people appropriately, greeting them warmly, can open so many doors for you. It can also shut so many doors for you. It can take care of so many problems. I want you to, when I said go before the mirror and practice, you know, one of my nieces around looked at me and the expression on her face was, is it that serious? Yes, it is that serious. Teenagers, please take note. You need to learn to greet people appropriately. You need to greet them in the socially acceptable way. The way you greet your class teacher is not the way you would greet your pastor. It's not necessarily the same way you would greet your friend's mom. It's not the same way you would greet your neighbor. You have to understand the social dynamics at play and make sure that your greetings are appropriate for every occasion. That's all for today on Teeny Beat. See you next time. Have a great day. Bye.